Ishwaragami. Are you doing it streaming?
Yes, Swami.
Okay, friends, please. Close your eyes, please. You can keep your eyes closed and listen, or you can choose to open your eyes as you feel comfortable. But please share these thoughts and see the truth for yourself. On this auspicious day of GURUPURNIMA, if you have to remember the Guru, please understand, you have to remember yourself. Without remembering your own self, you cannot remember the Guru. And here the remembrance does not mean remembering a photo, a name. Here the remembrance does not mean that you have ever forgotten yourself to remember. Other things can be forgotten. All memories are forgettable, but the self-awareness, your nature, unforgettable. So to remember yourself is to be yourself, who you are. Because to remember Ishvara, to remember Guru, you know very clearly the Guru is not a person, is not a body, is not a name, is not a thought. It's our being. Name it Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti Sabdyate. You can name it as Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan, whatever you choose. As Shankara, as in Guru Gita, it's written, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Understand? If he is Sakshat Param Brahma, all-pervasive reality, can you remember the all-pervasive without being the all-pervasive? Just close your eyes. Observe. See. Can anyone ever remember the all-pervasive being away from it? And the most beautiful line is, can you be ever away from it? Nobody or nothing can ever be away from all pervasiveness. All pervasiveness, that which is available at all times, all places, all conditions. Sarva sarveshu desheshu, sarveshu kaleshu, sarvasu avasthasu. In all places, desha, in all times, kala, in all conditions, avastha, waking, dream, deep sleep, childhood, youth, old age, all pervasive, pervades everything. And what is that something which is all pervasive? Body is here, sitting down. Elements that have gone into the formation of this body are everywhere in the physical universe. Space, air, fire, water, earth. All the elements are inherent in the elemental universe. They have no access to the subtle realms. The realm of the subtle, sukshma, your mind. The gross has no access to the realm of the subtle. The gross body experiences the gross universe. Through your gross body you experience the gross universe. Waking state. Your dream is a subtle anubhuti, experience. Into the realm of the dream, the subtle, gross universe has no access. And the dream and the waking lose themselves in deep sleep, karanavastha, causal state. But the waking, dream, deep sleep, all happens in turiya, as though the fourth state, consciousness, awareness. Because when you say, just see the beauty of it. When you say, I wake up, I sleep, I dream, you are announcing your helpless, inescapable existence as consciousness. Because I am I who is aware of the waking, aware of the dream and the sleep. Waking up from the sleep, you say, I slept well. To say there was nothing in deep sleep, something must be there. For you to say there is nobody here, you, somebody, must be there. The see that points. Sarva avasthasu sarvada. You are there as pure Chetana, Chaitanya Atma, awareness. Sarvasu avasthasu, waking, dream, deep sleep, and in all places. So that which is everywhere, you can't remember it without being an inseparable part of it. To remember waking, remember your body and the physical experiences. To remember your dream, a dream state, remember your projections in waking as well as sleeping. To remember your sleep, remember ignorance where everything is potential. To remember consciousness, to be conscious. You don't need to remember your waking, your dream or your sleep. So, one who helps us to discover that in ourselves is the Guru. Understand, friends? The tradition is absolutely beautiful. In the list of gurus, Mata, Pita, Guru, Daivam. The first guru in life is Mother. Not only holds us in the womb, takes care after the birth. The indebtedness to Mother is never ending. She introduces you to the world. Of course, the father's contribution is there. See, the next guru, without which you are not here. And then gurus are two types. Mata, Pita are two gurus. But the Guru and Daivam, that Guru word has got two meanings. The Gurus who introduce us the world around, teaching you formal teachings. It can be your mother, it can be your father, it can be a language teacher. Person who is introducing us to elemental universe, space, air, fire, water, earth. Or as in modern times, one who teaches you different subjects. Please understand, those teachers, when they teach us many different subjects, they are giving us many different roles. Teaching me history, they make me a historian. Teaching geography, they make me geographer. Teaching music, they make me a musician. Teaching painting, they make me a painter. Teaching swim, somebody makes me a swimmer. See how many gurus? So those gurus help us to pick up roles in life. They are also gurus. And when you are naturally lost in this roles of every kind, your problems in life multiply. You feel suffocated. Nothing is enough. And when the roles come to an end, you are helpless. The death or the end of roles will frighten you. Because with roles you exist, and the roles are coming to an end, you shall be frightened, frustrated, afraid. So then comes the Guru, who takes us beyond the roles to help us recognize who we are. So in the Gurus in the external world, the Gurus world around, we call them also teachers. Those who help us to get the roles. That is why GURUPURNIMA, when you are celebrating, you celebrate that Guru who has helped us to go beyond the roles. If you are introducing yourself through your roles, that is a relative necessity, communication, living in the world. To introduce yourself, your roles are not needed unless it is a relative condition of life. When you go to an airport, immigration control, if they ask you who you are, don't say you are a Brahman, you will be deported. There you tell them that I am this body and you have got that passport. The passport which tells the body that you are, its birth date, the profession that you picked up at the feet of a teacher in the school, college, university, or you are a farmer, a swimmer, a tree climber, picking up coconut. Your passport gives the details of your body, your parentage, the place of birth, and the profession. A relative role, professional role, whose son you are, whose daughter you are, the country of your origin, the place of your birth. Passport doesn't say who you are. They give the details of all your roles, friends. And these roles we are introduced to. If the mother and father make me a son or a daughter, all the people who provide informations, call it teachers, they are making me pick up a professional role. Even, listen friends, you can close your eyes, open your eyes, as you choose. Even a professional role, if you are a person who teaching aerobics, you are a body trainer, somebody teaches you yoga asana, you are a yoga teacher. Listen friends, yoga teacher that who helps you to streamline your body, take care of your physical health, listen carefully. Some person teaches you books, informations, including not only history, geography, but philosophy. You shall be a philosopher, a professional philosopher. You have got informations of all kinds, different types of philosophies, different types of beliefs, including the Vedanta Upanishad, because that is also included as one of the beliefs in the philosophical studies. The person comes out of the university as a philosophy student, as against somebody, a biologist, neurologist, psychologist, dancer, journalist, painter, musician. One of those career-bound, career-defining education by which you are defined. So that is also a professional role. One who introduces yourself, which is not a book, not a belief, not a thought, not a practice. Close your eyes, friends. What is that something in you? That is nameless. It's not a word, not a thought, not a body, not a sense organ, not a thought, but that by which you are aware of everything. Shakshi, Nitya, Pratyagatma, Shivoham, as we see in Atma Panchaka. All the Upanishads point out that which is beyond words. If you hold on to the words, you have not seen the truth. There shall be competition. How many books you have read? How much practices you have got? You are sitting down in meditation 5 minutes, somebody 5 hours, somebody under a hole, inside a hole, somebody under a tree, somebody inside water. These are all the dazzling, confusing informations in which you drown. All pervasiveness doesn't allow competition because there is nothing other than it. There is no better consciousness, lesser consciousness. There is no bigger post, lesser post, more meditative, less meditative. You can hold your breath for 1 hour or 1 minute. Understand, friends, all these type of informations, differences have no place in your being who you are. One who teaches, introduces you to that, and if you recognize it, you shall remember that person, understand. As I have been telling you again and again, nobody goes to a guru. You go to a speaker. Where you learn history, he is a history teacher, you are a history student. Geography teacher, geography student. Dance teacher, dance student. Music teacher, music student. Football, football coach, football learning. Games coach, you are learning. Swimming coach, you are learning. Yoga, yoga learning. Meditation as a practice, close your eyes, don't close your eyes, see this, don't see this, do this, don't do this thought, that thought. So in the Understand, friends, in the name of meditation you shall fight with each other because I close, you don't close your eyes. I think, you are not allowed to have a thought. You see light and fire inside, somebody sees total emptiness. You shall fight amongst yourselves as to who is a greater meditator or a lesser meditator. You are fighting over a role. One who is introducing you to this type of exotic or stupid, staid practices, it doesn't mind anything, friends. You are bound by a rope. One who helps you to recognize that's something which is yourself. So coming away from listen friends, the history teacher makes you a historian, geography teacher makes you a geographer, please. If the Shastra teacher makes you a Shastri, the scripture teacher makes you a philosophy teacher makes you a philosopher, and not yourself, the whole purpose is defeated. Who you are is not a follower of a practice, believer of a belief, doer of an action, actor of an action. It doesn't invoke a role. With the body, you are a child, young or old. With the waking, waker. With the dream, dreamer. With the sleep, sleeper. Different conditions. Walking, walker. Lifting, lifter. Seeing, seer. All these are your roles you are getting into. I is there to take this role. But I, listen friends, I is not there to say, you don't need to say, I am conscious to be conscious. It's not a rule. One simple idea came to me this morning. I'll share it, connect it up. You don't need to say I to be conscious. You need to remember history to be a historian. What should you remember to be yourself? What subject? What word? What thought? Like? See that thought that came. Friends, to produce sound, there are a million instruments. The dog barking, sound of a dog barking, the birds singing, the sounds of the source. Flute, the sound of the flute comes from the flute. Instrument, veena, sitar, guitar, drums. For every sound, there is an instrument, a source. Sound of the waterfall. There is a source. There are instruments to produce instrumental music. Please, friends, see for yourself. What is the instrument, the musical instrument needed for producing the music of silence. For the sound of this fan starting again, electricity is needed. Electricity gone, sound is gone. Can you switch off silence? Sound comes, sound goes. Silence always there. Friends, roles are picked up, roles are given up. You cannot give up yourself. That is why when you claim yourself to be the disciple of a guru, that disciple is one role. You make the person guru, or the guru makes himself a guru as a professional guru. I have so many disciples. You are angry with the guru, guru is dead. The disciple is more important. Because that disciple who gets angry with the guru, he is holding onto a role and he is more important. That is why you can totally disrespect somebody because you are stuck with yourself with a role and the other person is useless. Because you thrive, you are existing in your role and you are more important because your role is more important to you than the person who gave it to you. That is why you hate your father, you hate your mother, you disrespect your father, you disrespect your mother. Think of it. You disrespect your lover, your husband, your wife, your child, your country. You sell your country. Treacherous. Because you, with a particular role, become very important. Being a shishya, disciple, is not a role. Then you are a listener, the other person is a speaker. But when the speaker, talking to you about yourself, revealing the truth about yourself, that every role you are holding on to is not you. Your body has no sense of I. The elements have no sense of I. Your thoughts have no sense of I. Your I thought also is a thought. That by which you are aware of everything is not a thought, not a role, not a name. The moment you wake up to that, you have a huge relief. The burden from your chest, head, fades away. Hava, I am not there. As when you can't throw stones at the space, you can't blast an atomic blast to blast up this space, the formless. You can't blast awareness. Your body shall pass, not you. When you are introduced to that, when the speaker, the person who is speaking about it, if that rings true to yourself and you recognize, you say, wow, what a wisdom it is. That moment, the speaker becomes a guru because you have seen something in yourself and you become a shishya. Until that, you are a speaker, somebody is a speaker, you are a listener. Somebody is providing a practice, you are a practitioner. You can do 100 different types of postures. Somebody is playing football, somebody is a gymnast, somebody is a yoga teacher. What is the difference between the two? He is proud that he is gymnast, Olympic gymnast, and yoga also can be part of now Olympic Games. Picking up a new exotic role doesn't make you free from a role. Previously you were agitated, restless. Now you are at the feet of the Guru, sitting down in a hole or a cave or some exotic isolation, observing, looking at a wall or looking at your point of your nose, this or that. You shall be competing with others. Your method is better than the other's method. Your practices are deeper than other people's practices. Your thinking is subtler than the other people's thinking. If this sense of comparison comes in you, you have not understood. So you go to a speaker. If the speaker knows how to take you beyond words, himself seen it, swayam tirna parantarayati, himself freed, helps others to be free. Understand, friends, if you are not a person who has enjoyed the freedom, the independence within yourself as you are, you can never give somebody freedom. When you are dependent, you shall make everybody dependent. These are beautiful things. See for yourself. So when somebody teaches you, nobody teaching, the fellow is teaching is a waste. You can't teach somebody about himself because he is already that. I am reveling in myself. You come to listen to a person, and when he is speaking, he is reveling in information, you shall be an informed person who goes away. Provides you huge informations. Loads of information, but still you are empty inside you. Loads of practice, but you are still empty inside you. But one who helps you. Why he is speaking? Singing his own glory. Suddenly you discover, wow, that's my glory too. Oof. That moment. You shall be grateful. Assuming that role. Didn't know all this. Wow. Aho Guru, Aho Shastra. What a teacher, what a teaching. Why? It helps me to be infinity. The Shastra is not Shastra, it makes me a philosopher. I have to teach, sell philosophy, sell these ideas, be in a talking circuit, teaching circuit. I am a big man. That's not the truth, friends. I'm just nobody. Nothing. No name, no role, no practice, nothing. What a freedom, friends. If you are tied down by a single thread or a rope, you are tied. There is no thread, no rope. As you can tie down the space, can you? Can you tie down the space? All pervasive, you cannot tie it down. You cannot tie down consciousness. Your role can be, that's why I thought can be tied down. But who you are is the meaning of the word I. How can you get tied down by anything? And what is there something you cannot live with? The space can live with everything, accommodate everything, shall remain absolutely free. When everything goes, it doesn't find its freedom. When everything is in, it is never bound. As if in the space outside, same also the space of consciousness, awareness within you. Only when you are aware, you are grateful. Wow! So far, I was drowning in the ocean of samsara. Now I am the samsara, I am the truth. The I thought is not there. Yet you can use it all times to come. How can a single little thought cover up the infinity? Impossible. So no more struggle to dismiss something or to cling on to something. And it's everywhere. So to remember Guru, if you don't remember his photograph, his books, his words, remember yourself. A professional, suppose somebody gives a profession, it makes you an engineer. Engineering made me so great, so engineering now teachers are very great. You use the banker, you are a banker, an economist, you worship those things. Historian, geographer, painter, artist, musician, journalist, in every profession. Without him I would not have been the professional, without him I would not have been a capitalist, without that person I would not have been rich, no well-known, famous. In wisdom, without this knowledge, I would not have been all-pervasive. I could not have gone beyond every roles. To go beyond every roles do not mean you dismiss the roles. You see yourself. To be the space, you don't have to demolish anything in this universe. So if today, on this auspicious day of GURUPURNIMA, it is dedicated to the Gurus who are not giving us the roles, but who help us to go beyond the roles. The role givers are also teachers, shikshakas. School teachers, college teachers, music teachers, dance teachers, yoga teachers, so-called meditation teachers, practice-oriented. Secular teachers, religious teachers. They teach you something which is not all-inclusive. When you see yourself who you are, it is all-inclusive because you are in every role. The same I, the truth, the consciousness, in every thought, in every condition of my body, in every condition everywhere. As Bhagavan would say, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. By my unmanifest form, the whole universe is pervaded. So you don't hold on to a form, the manifestation, as the truth. But that is unmanifest, myself. And who is that? Everybody, everyone. I'm not bigger than anybody. Neither am I smaller than anybody. Natat samosti kutopi adhika anyaha. There is nothing like it. Where is the question of bigger than that? And you see that, nantam na madhyam na punastavadim pashyami vishveshwara vishwarupa. As Bhagavan says in Gita. Arjuna sees the Vishwarupa. all pervasiveness. Na antam, na madhyam, na punastha. O Lord, there is no beginning, no middle, no end of yours. Can he stand apart? If he sees, he is in and through everything. There is no beginning, there is no middle, no end. Vishwarupa Pashyami. He Vishweshwara. Vishwarupa Pashyami. The Lord of the universe itself. Can you stand apart? If you are still standing apart to worship God, you are limiting God by your presence. You are attempting to limit the all-pervasive by your independent presence. When the infinity helplessly includes you, when the limitless effortlessly includes you, you are standing apart to worship the limitless, and you are standing apart means you are creating a division. That is why when a Shishya, the person who understands the truth, with his gratitude, he shall sing the glory of the Guru. O Lord, Aho Guru, Aho Sahasra. I am really grateful. The teacher knows he is getting into unconsciously a role of grateful student. Even that gratitude shall become a bondage. But the student cannot say, I am not a disciple, you are not a teacher. Cannot say that. Therefore the Guru initiates it. Naham Guru. I am not a teacher. Natvam Shishya. Neither you are a disciple. Don't lose yourself in this holy role. Naham Guru. I am not a Guru. Don't make me a Guru. I am the truth. Don't reduce me to the position of a Guru. And don't reduce yourself to the role of a grateful student, Shishya. Na Guru Naiva Shishyaha Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. It is not a dismissal, negation of anything, but celebration of oneness. Imagine, friends, who helps you out but tells you, don't have to be grateful. What a relief. You love somebody, you help somebody, you give everything. When the person wants to be grateful, he says, don't have to be grateful, it's all yours. I'm giving you what is yours. And if you recognize it, you shall also humbly accept that. Because not only you don't become dependent on your Guru, you don't make dependent, you don't create a dependency on your people who come across you. Has even your teacher released you from the sense of gratitude? You don't expect anybody to be grateful to you. Even to give a glass of water, you are looking at the eyes of the person to be thanked. Give a little money and you are waiting to be thanked. You are giving one word, waiting to be thanked. Imagine, friends, the person reveals the infinity. Doesn't stand there to be thanked. The God is nowhere standing around for you to observe, offer your thanksgiving. He has taken it away. It is why Krishna, when Arjuna says, Nashta moha smriti labdha, my delusion is gone. I gain back the memory as though I had forgotten. Now I remember myself. So it is sheer gratitude. What he says, Karishye vachanam tava, I am your donkey. Whatever you say, whatever you say, whatever you say means whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever you do. There is no limits into that. There is no conditions attached. I'm so grateful. Karishye, whatever you say. Dava vachanam karishye. The Guru doesn't feel, I've got a donkey now. I've got somebody to use, to manipulate. These words just don't go together. What the teacher says, hey Arjuna, asheshena vimrushya, think over it well, see it well, and you have seen it. Thereafter, yatha ichchasi tatha kuru. As you choose, you live your life. As I told you again and again, you can live with somebody, you can't live for somebody. No guru can live for the teacher, disciple. No disciple can live for guru. Wisdom can be lived for yourself. You can't live it for others. However wise I may be, the person will come attracted by the manifestations of wisdom. But if he doesn't get enough, he shall hate you, destroy you, kill you. That is why the prophets are hanged. Any person the children will be jealous of the parents who are successful. If they could not be like that, they shall be jealous. Even the parents can be jealous of a son's success, daughter's children's success, because they are limited. Whereas in relationship, in a teacher and the student, one who reveals the absolute, the person who talks about, reveals it, knows about it and reveals it, is gone beyond everything. The person who understands and says, you are so great, you made me great. The other person says, you are stupid, because he doesn't understand his greatness. So, why you come to teacher, you know for yourself. Have you come here to be the self, the infinity? Discover it. Come for that. To discover the truth for yourself. Don't have to say, he shall make me to discover the truth. He is speaking. How do you know that the fellow is talking wisdom or stupidity? That is why keep your mind open, go everywhere. Drink water in every ghat. Listen to everybody. Where your heart touches you. Where you return to yourself, you know that's your place. So don't compare. Because you got in one place, that doesn't mean that is the place. No. Don't try to be the disciple of a famous guru. So you get some credit. Or try to make your guru famous. Why? Because I am not an ordinary person. I am the disciple of a famous guru. Friends, this fame, name, adulation, adoration, do not apply there. Like space is so simple. Have you seen exotic space? You can see exotic earth, beautiful waters, huge fire, conflagration, spark, breeze, gentle breeze, tornado, cyclone. What about space? Have you seen exotic space? Name one place where the space is better than the other. Sounds are different types. One sound is better. Cuckoo, singing, so sweet. Suppose suddenly there is a huge truck passing with big noise. What's that? Oh, that's stupid. Silence accommodates it all. Where should he go? What is the instrument needed to produce the sound of silence? It's not a sound. To see you need eyes, to hear you need ears, to act you need different organs, activity, memories, thoughts are needed. To be conscious, Close your eyes, you have opened. What thought shall you need? Or what is that thought which cannot be accommodated in consciousness? To be conscious. What sound, what touch, what taste, what smell, what movement, what practices, what informations, religious, secular. What is needed for you to be conscious, for the infinite to exist? Existence doesn't depend upon a thing, a name, a form to shine. That's what you are. If you remember yourself, if you have done it who you are, the highest respect, the gratitude of immensity, you have expressed everything. The greatest Guru Dakshina you can give is to understand, be what the teacher shows. And he shows because he has seen it. If he has not seen it, he should not talk. He should not open his mouth. He should not open his mouth. When you shall create informed people, you shall create practitioners, you shall create people who shall compete among themselves. In this wisdom, friends, there is no competition, no comparison. There is nothing other than you in this universe. Nobody is bigger, nobody is smaller. So, close your eyes, see it. Open your eyes, see it. You are always, be it. No choice. And in this, meditation is natural. All times, all places, all conditions. Meditation is not a job. What shall I do to meditate? Totally wrong statements. What must you do to meditate? It's like, what sound shall I produce for the silence? What form shall I hold on to for the formless space? What shall I do to meditate? Your every doing is your undoing. What should I think to be thought-free? And why you want to be thought-free? Afraid of thoughts for what? Thoughts are needed. Even I thought, you don't have to be I thought free. No. How can a thought dismiss, discard, demolish the awareness? Who is struggling to remove the thought? The I thought. Sitting down there, I'm a meditator, I want to remove every thought because I want to be in meditation. That is your, as this Avadhuta Gita or Ashtavakara Gita says, Ayameva ite vandaha brahmi bhavitum ichchasi. Ashtavakara tells to Janaka, this is your bondage, that you want to become Brahman. This is your bondage, that you want to become meditation. You want to meditate. To be the meditation, you want to meditate. That is your bondage. Brahmi bhavitum ichchasi. You want to become Brahman, that desire keeps you away. The I, desiring, dreaming. See the meaning of it. When you are eternally grateful in yourself, What a wisdom is this! That is the highest worship of the teacher, the tradition, the gods, everything. Just be that, friends. Please chant Om 3 times together. As you are chanting, don't be with the sound, be the silence. You produce the sound, yet you are not touched by the sound. Chant this thing. Omkara moolam turiyam. Nirakara omkara moolam turiyam. And it's Rudra Stuti, Shiva Stuti, Tulsidas writes. Nirakara, no form. Omkara moolam, the root of Omkar. Meaning, no sound. Turiyam, beyond waking dream, deep sleep. As though forth, but in reality, there is nothing other than it. The beautiful tradition, when you see that, it's not GURUPURNIMA. Every moment of your life, you are eternally grateful for this absolute wisdom. With this strength, you can lose an empire. You can lose life. What to talk of empire? There is nothing which you cannot lose. There is nothing which you cannot get. Because nothing adds to you, nothing reduces you. Na vardhate na kanyan. Nothing is added, nothing adds to you in life. Oh, I have 10,000, 100,000 empires. Hey, shut up. It doesn't add to the infinity. So many things have gone, nothing is taken away from the infinity. This is the glory. If you see that for yourself, this is the gratitude. Every moment of your life, friends. Formally, we remember a day, Vyasa Purnima, Guru Purnima. So that it's not that on marriage anniversary, your husband and wife, rest of the day you are not. Father's Day, father, mother, these are all, anyway, you can celebrate in whatever you like. So, most important, see yourself for who you are. While chanting, you can produce a sound, but it reminds you of the silence that you are, who you are. Please chant 3 times. Thank you.